let's get to drawing. What's up, everybody? What's happening? I was gonna say what's up or what's happening, and it came out funny. I hope everybody is having a great day. I am Delta Tango Mike, aka DTM, and today is digital art with DTM. No AI. That's right. We don't use AI most of the time. Right now, it is not a either or type of situation, but I do like to um, make sure I point out that this is this stream in particular is more of a drawing hands-on drawing uh, session and not necessarily going into the things that Adobe and AI have to offer. That's all. Okay, there we go. That was it. In any case, I'm DTM. It is Wednesday. That's right. So today is a digital drawing with DTM. We have RB in the house already hanging out in the chat. We have Triple X in the Discord. There are some links in the description of this video that please feel free to check out, including today's agenda. We're inking the coloring pages that I already started for the Azteca Moderno um, collection. And man, uh, I went crazy. I'll explain. We're going to format the layout and all of that with Adobe Fresco. And all of these coloring pages are going to be available this weekend at the Hispanic Heritage Month art talk at the Museum of Human Rights, or the Center for Civil and Human Rights Museum. There you go. Boom. You want more information on that? There's a link in the description of this video. It's at vectormaestros.com/live dash classes. It's long, and you'll get up to date on where I'm gonna be, what kind of classes and events are happening, where you can come and draw and hang out. This is all there is in that page. Only stuff where you can come and hang out, and it's all free. It's crazy. How do I do that? I don't know. I don't know. All right. Join us on the monthly art challenge channel on Discord this month. We have the art challenge for September and it includes the National Hispanic Heritage Month from September 15th to October 15th. So every day, I forgot to post on the channel, but every day I'm posting some of my Aztec art on the Azteca Moderno Instagram so that so I can share the work that I've done that's focused on my culture. So check it out. But everyone is encouraged to submit or participate. And by adding some of their artwork, it doesn't matter what culture you're from, as long as it has to do with your culture, then we encourage anyone to participate. That's right. You don't have to be Hispanic. You can be whatever you want to be. I mean, what choice do you have? You can be from wherever you are from and share. There you go. And in October, stay tuned for a special challenge in October, pen and ink drawing challenge. And there's two. There's going to be two major challenges on next month, and I think I need to get ready for that. And you need to just join us and see what's gonna happen, because I'm pretty sure, and I haven't talked to Odaria about this, and I forgot to talk about it last night. We were in the Discord with RB. Excuse me. Um, there is a lot of art challenges out there for the month of October, and that's great, right? You can participate and join in any way you want with any theme, any list that you want. You should participate just so you can get into that creative mood and feel the energy around the world, while everybody is focused on the same kind of themes that you are, and that lets the creative energy just kind of flow, right? And you can use digital or traditional media. The choice is yours. Do whatever you want. Just do it. If you want to, oh, there's my little Batman case. If you want to break out your little sketchbook, this is a custom sketchbook that I made myself. You want to break out your sketchbook and draw on your sketchbook, and I just do weird stuff that I'll never post this. I think maybe I tried. I don't know. Any case, you just draw whatever you want and follow the theme that you want. This book needs some work in it. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. And there's my sketchy character, which is a whole nother conversation. In any case, do whatever you want, right? Just jump in. The key is to jump in and participate. That's one challenge. That's the monthly art challenge. The pen and ink challenge is exactly that. Pen and ink. Oh my gosh. And I have a sketchbook for that in that pile back there. And I think that's where the hardcore art that we're just gonna hardcore meaning just sticking to the pen and ink challenge. Like whatever you draw, it doesn't matter what you draw, but it's gonna have to be in pen and ink, and it should come out however it comes out. Because there's no erasing pen. I mean, you can do some tricks, but whatever happens happens and stuff. And so that is the more I say what's the word? It's a more controlled. That's not the word I'm looking for, but it's very tight of what you can use. It's gonna be pens, inks on paper or whatever you want, but it's gonna be inking, and for the month of October. And so, if you want to participate in that challenge, you can, but there's rules about it. Like this is it, and what that challenge does, it helps you control your hand, control the speed of your hand, the pressure because it's depending on the pens that you use. And I have some right here. Where did I go? They're right here. These are some, and the rest are down there. They're down there. This is some Molotov pens, and then we have a ton of other pens that are brush pens and so on. And then so depending which pen you use, you're gonna have particular pressure and speed that you're gonna wanna uh, get better at because the ink is gonna just come right out the pen as it touches the paper, and so the smoother your drawings are, the cleaner your line work is going to be. Unless you're a messy person, which is fine too, then you can just dab the ink on the paper and get the drawing that you want. RB says you can always undo by making a new drawing. That's right. So there you go. And he also said, RB says, got to come over and steal some of those pens. Yeah, yeah, you can try. You can try, man. You can try. All right, so that is what's coming up. I want you to join us, hang out with us, draw with us, and get involved in the creative process, drawing whatever it is that you like to draw, and doing the thing you like to do. There you go. That's my little case. What does it look like? Oh, the things are right there. Interesting. Never noticed that because I never set it up like that. I just want to show off my Batman. Batman. All right, so let's go ahead and get ready for what we came to do here today. We're gonna talk about Azteca Moderno and my coloring pages. Oh my gosh. I was mentioning this earlier, right? I bit more than I could chew. Because ideas are easy, right? Ideas are super easy. I had a meeting with somebody yesterday. He said, "Don't steal my ideas." I'm like, you know how many ideas I'm working on of my own art? It's crazy. I don't have time to steal other people's ideas. I really don't. All right, let's get this glove. And so, what kind of drawing tablet do you use? There's a question in the chat. Razi, how you doing? Welcome. It is an iPad. This is an iPad. I have an iPad right here. As a matter of fact, it's sitting on one of these things. There it goes like that, and so it makes it easier to lean on it and stuff. And then I have a little stand. It's a little. It goes like that. It's portable. I do have a couple other stands that are bigger and that are like table easels. So, but this one is the one I'd like to pack in a bag and take it with me if I need it. And so this sits on the table. You should always draw on the table. It's more comfortable and your art will improve because you need that support and you need that gravity to help. And so all of that sits on here on this table, and I can always move it around. I like it. It's really cool. It's really easy. I don't lean a whole lot on it, but it's it's comfortable to draw and just sit here. And you need it to kind of kick up a little bit so that you're not leaning all over like this. You kind of sit up a little bit. That back will help. Will thank you when you do that. Okay, so back to thank you for the question. So back to the Azteca Moderno. These are the sketches and the inks all together in one place. There you go. So I think a week ago I was sharing some of my sketching process. I started with Sketchable by doing the first sketch in Sketchable, and then by the time I started doing the inking or vector brush drawing, and I was in Fresco, because I want to be able to use this artwork in any size that I want, and I'm gonna go further than just a coloring page. But right now I'm focused on just making coloring pages. I made a template that is the size of 8.5 by 11 size sheet, and then I started drawing all of these Aztec gods. And let's see, where's this one? It's right here. Yep, so that's the one. So let's take a look. That's the sketch. It was very rough. I needed to get what I needed to get on there, and so Razi, I'm using Fresco, Adobe Fresco on the iPad, and so I did all the sketching. I got my pencil brush. Where's my blue right there? Boom, boom, boom. Just draw with the blue, sketch it out. And it does. And all my sketches start the same way. There's always just a head, and then how I'm gonna put the other elements, and how just shapes, bunch of shapes, right? And then the headdress, and then how everything goes, and I just start the sketching just like that, right? Just a bunch of rough, random shapes to give me a composition of my the drawing. And then once I get the drawing to a particular point and I can see clearly, I turn down the opacity and create another layer where I go in with a vector brush. And there's my vector brushes. I change the color so I can see my new drawing, and then there's the vector brush, right? So right now that size is super big, and so there's a couple things that I found out while working on this and doing this. I found out that I can only go so thin, and from how thick the line can be to so thin. And that is because and then probably some of my settings has to do with some of my pressures presets has something to do with that, but also that I'm already working in a small size, so I'm at the 7 size, and so this is a 8.5 by 11 size canvas, and so I can only go so thin. So when it was time to work on some of these details, my lines came out a little thick. I wasn't happy with that. I was like, ah. So I said, well, I understand. I know why, what I can do about it. And here's a little trick. If you're working in Fresco or Illustrator and using the blob brush in Illustrator, and Fresco is you're using the vector brushes. If you can't get a thin line that you're really looking for, then what you do is this. I don't know why. My throat is dry. What you do is you resize your artwork so that your thinnest line now becomes much, much thinner compared to before. See, I didn't change my brush size. What I changed was the size of the artwork, and I made the artwork bigger, so then my line work became thinner. That's right. Great tip, says Tamika. Thank you. Somebody listening. Yes. Yes, and I said to myself, you know what? Now, of course, there's extra work that you had to go through. But once I figured that out, I said, you know what? That's it. That's what I'm gonna do. And so here are all the Aztec gods. I resized them so that they take over the page. And each one, I'm gonna work through each one and clean up my lines or add more lines. But now they're much thinner lines. And no matter how hard I press, my thick line is not gonna be as thick as the line that was there before. You see that? So I already established my thick lines. And if I want thicker lines, then I can go higher. Well, there's my thick line. But even with that thick line, see, if I press lighter, I still get a very thin line, much thinner than that line right there. Well, yeah, not most. Let me see if I can figure that, do that again. Much thinner. Yeah, it's definitely thinner. Whereas this was the thinner line before. This is my little light up thing on my little, you can see my little dot. Yeah. This was the thinner line before. Now this one is the thinner line. And I can make it thinner beyond that. Let's go. That's a 10. Back to the 10. Look. There you go. Bam. So yeah, great tip. Thank you, Tamika. And so that's what I started to do. Now, of course, I've had to readjust all the artwork. So here goes the next tip. I made a copy, a duplicate of that project. That way I can always have the original drawings that I drew that are right here at number 2. And I can have the reworked drawings on number 1 right here. I gotta love good coffee. Okay, so now that I'm here, I'm like, okay, let's go ahead and rework some things. And so double tap until you get that blue, and then you get the blue on the outside. And now I can erase some of these older lines. And because I quit doing some things when I realized I was not going to get the thickness that I wanted. Boom. There you go. Now you see a more dramatic effect. You see your line weights are different. And if I still want a thick line, I mean, I could just kind of make a thick line next to this. Boom. Got my thick line. Right? Boom. So that's my outline line. There's a lot of random lines around here, so don't inspect my drawing too much. I've been moving fast. No matter how fast I move, there's a lot of other stuff that I want to draw, and I get sidetracked into the next thing, and then the next thing, and the next thing, and it's like, uh, that's why I was telling the person I was having a meeting with yesterday, and like, I don't have time to steal your ideas. I barely have time to work on my ideas. So there you go. So now I added a detail here that looks a little bit better. I also made a layer with this outline right here. So that's going to be my border. So I want to make sure that I have a border around my coloring page, right? And I printed out some coloring pages already because I was at an event last weekend, and so I printed out a ton of these. Let me see if I can. Yeah. Oh, this one I colored in myself. I didn't like. They came out okay, but I'm not happy. This is so I printed these. This is how it came out, and let me switch screens here. There we go. Boom. Right. And what I don't like is that there's no border or anything, so the art is just sitting there, right? It's just there, and so then here's a couple that I colored in. I was coloring them. I made the line when I printed it. I made the lines lighter, very light, so that even if you c- if so that it I wouldn't use a whole lot of ink, but also um, n- make the coloring stand out more by not having big, bold, dark lines. And I started coloring this in with the markers, and then I realized, you know what, I should have used pencils. In any case, I did print out a bunch of them. I shared them this past weekend. I'm gonna have more this weekend, and but I don't like how they're just floating. Plus, I also want to redo the text so that it's readable, not my handwriting, and redo my signature because I was using that the drawing was much smaller, so I couldn't get the line weights that I wanted, right? So Yes. And since I have this out, these are some of the posters that I'm giving out this weekend for free. If you come and see me, oh, it's upside down, and round and round, baby. So there it is. This is one of the Azteca Moderno posters that I'm signing and giving away. And oh, did I run out of the other ones? I did. I did run out. Oh no, it's right here. I was gonna say, how could I run out? I had a bunch. There's other ones that I'm giving out this weekend. Azteca Moderno. All of these, both of these were drawn with Adobe Fresco on the iPad. Maybe a combination of the iPad and the Surface, because I do hop around between different devices. So there you go. That's it's good to see your artwork finished in something. And of course, both of those drawings I've had done a long time, a while back. But that red one, I actually have a painting. I did a painting of it first, then I did a pencil sketch, a painting, then a digital drawing, and so finally I got it printed. I was like, yeah, that looks good. I want to make a bigger print, just cause. And then the other one is part of a banner, and I have the banner sitting up there. And it was part of art installation at the trail. What do you call that? Atlanta Trail, something trail. I forgot. Anyways, it was out there. And so, but all of them, I drew them right here. Let me switch. Yeah, yeah, right here on this one of these iPads and with Fresco. Okay, so back to the drawing, which is so now we know why did I do this square, and let me just get rid of these spots right there. Boom, boom. There it is. That's my square. Okay, okay, okay. Let's go. And so now I have my template. You know what I want to do to that template? I want to clean it up, so because it's kind of off. Let me see. Let's go right there. Make all the edges equal. There we go. Done, son. Word. So now that lets me know, okay, well, this is the areas that I want to cover with lines or something, so folks can do when they color, there is stuff to color in, and so on. And so, so here's a quick, a couple quick things, and we'll be done soon with this one. So draw a circle, and boom, there you go. Got the sun in the background. Could it be the sun or could it be the moon? I don't know. Let's do the moon. Just draw little circles, and boom, look at that. There you go, just like that. There's too many circles. I know what I have to do. Gotta do circles that go together like that. There you go. Look at that. So you hold the circle, and it will you hold the line, and it turns into a circle. Yeah, there you go. Just draw those circles. There. So we have a moon in the background. Yeah, that's what it was missing. It's missing everything. But I gotta move through all of these. It's a whole lot to make. There you go. Got it. Cool, cool, cool. All right, so let's go like that. I want to stop, but I can't. The pencil takes a hold of my hand, and then drawing just happens. Okay, 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 okay. Chill, chill. So let's go like this. There you go. Boom. Got a little cloud over there. You know. we go a little cloud right there. Okay, that's the background. All right. Okay, so here let's double check what we need to do here. So that's the heart. There is a better way of doing the heart, and I wanted to redraw the heart, but I'm gonna have to roll with it. All right. So I got enough details in the top. I've got the fire. Those are flames. That's the arm. I think I'm pretty good here, except that I need to clean up these edges. There you go. Clean up the edges. Is it gonna be raining too? It's raining men. Hallelujah. Uh-huh. All right, so let's fix this skirt. It's a covering, but it could be a skirt. There you go. See? Boom, and then you tap out these pieces. Bam. Then you go right there like that. It's okay if it's not the same colors, because once I'm in Illustrator, I can do whatever I want with it. And I already did lay out some of these in Illustrator. I'm gonna actually show you a bit of that with this one piece, because I don't want to miss out on showing you the rest of the process, because I have a lot of drawing to do to get through all of them, and I won't be able to do that through this one live stream. There we go. Just make it a little thick right there, and then a line right there. Boom, a line, a line, a line, a line, a line, a line. Boom. Do you ever talk to yourself when you're drawing? My granddaughter the other day, we was she went to the coloring session at the library, and then we went out to eat, and when we came back to the car, as she's standing outside getting ready to get put in the car, she just starts playing like a robot, like, and she's stuck. The robot is stuck, and so she starts making this noise, like like she's stuck. Like a robot is stuck or a toy. Anyways, it was crazy. And so I'm thinking of that right now because, you know, sometimes when you're drawing stuff, you kind of have a moment where you're making a noise related to what you're drawing. Do you ever do that? It's funny to me, I can tell you. That little girl is a trip. And so there you go. Look, see that collar just makes it that much better. And so if I'm drawing a heart, then I want to go boom, 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 boom. Just kind of just make the heart sound. If you're drawing pencils, then you draw the scratching pencil sound. Do you ever do that? That was my question. I did want to tell a granddaughter story, so there we go. Boom, there it is. I don't like connecting all the lines. We're not gonna get into all of that. But you know what I'm gonna do here, okay? And we're gonna put some flames here. Boom. So it's gonna be in her. You know what I'm gonna do? Hold on. I'm gonna put these flames in her skirt. Right? Let's see. Okay. So then, I'm sure there's a easier way to do little patterns and stuff, but I'm okay. I'm gonna do this right now. Duplicate, and maybe they're a little bit smaller. Grab them together and make it smaller. Done. On group. All right. So now I grab one of them, and it's gonna go like this right there. Done. So let's merge them, duplicate, and we're gonna put them right here like that. Done. Merge it down, duplicate, and so oops. Let's grab those and set it right there. Got it. Merge it down, duplicate. Let's go. Gotta remember to grab that. There you go. There it is. Yeah. Yes. Yes. Okay. Merge it down, and maybe let me see if I can just see right here. They fit. They fit perfectly right there. They're too tight. They're too tight. Yeah, they're too close, man. There you go. Let's see. Cut, paste, and let's turn this one off for now because it's not quite right. So let's make it a little smaller. Go set it right there. All right, duplicate. Do it again. Do it again. And let's go this far. This far right here is good. Now we're gonna merge it down, duplicate, do it till you're happy with it. There you go, like that. Right there, that's good. Merge it down, duplicate. This is where shortcuts come in handy, Adobe. You know, I don't know if there's a shortcut for this. Maybe there is, and I don't know. Cause I just like to draw, duplicate. There we go. There it is. Yeah, that their spacing is a little bit better. It's not quite right. There you go. There it is. Merge it down. Duplicate. And yep, let's keep going. They look like little poos, huh? They're not supposed to be poos. But it's okay, it's okay. Let's see, merge it down, and that's it. That's it. I think that's all I need. Here, all I need to get by. There you go. Make it a little bigger. All right, and then one more. Duplicate. Mhm. All right, that's it. Now let's merge it down, and I can get the selection tool and then select the areas that I want to get rid of. Just kind of go around like that. There you go. And then erase, right? There you go. And I can get the eraser and erase the other parts. So boom, erase all of that right there. Erase this one, this little bit. Get that right there, like that. Uh-huh. All right. I do like how the the pattern got on the headdress part, but it doesn't need it there because it has a different pattern. Okay, where's the line right there? Uh-huh. Boom. You see that? There we go. Just like that. Oh, why you there? Okay, cool, cool, cool. Just gotta keep it interesting. Gotta keep um the the coloring page interesting with things that makes people want to color little designs and little things. That's it. Boom, there we go. Yeah, that's what I feel about the ones that I printed this past weekend, is that they're a little plain, and that's because I wasn't ready. I was kind of, it was the first try of the coloring pages for this particular project, and so and there it is. So there you go, the little designs, and just select the parts you don't want, hit the eraser, and then we're done. Okay, we're gonna move into Illustrator in a second. There you go, boom, because this one is gonna be done, son. Okay, there's all of it. See, now it's a little bit more interesting. Before, after. See, interesting, interesting. I gotta fix this one. Oh yeah, that okay. Boom. All right, fix these. What happened? Who did that? All right. There was some stuff that goes outside the lines right there. And to get rid of the ones at the bottom, selection or lasso tool, go around like that, and then connect it. Boom, bam, got it. And I'm gonna redo the name. The names has to get redone. I don't like it. I do not want it that way. Let's merge these two. They're merged together, and let's move this flame down here like that and make it a tad bit smaller. Okay, deselect, grab this one and move it to the edge and a bit smaller. Done. All right, got it. Deselect. Maybe I should have done a little flame on that side. No, deselect. Let's grab this one And we are gonna make it a little smaller. Done. Copy, paste, and then set it over here like that. Boom. Yeah, yeah. I wish the line wasn't so thick, but it's okay. Just merge it down. We'll make them consistent. So let's make a. Oh, that one's a thin line. It's a thin line. There you go. There it is. Got a little bit of flames. Uh-huh. Boom. There we go. Yeah. Bam. Got it. Okay, cool. Okay, we're done here. We're done. We need to be done because I got stuff to do. Okay, so let's save it. Save it. And this is the 7 sketches. So what's crazy is I have 7 canvases. And now I'll need to make 7 paintings. I got 7 canvases. I was left over from a couple years ago about something. I don't know what it was. I forgot. And so they're 30 by 40 canvases. I have them sitting around. And I thought to myself, well, 7 is a good number. Let's go with 7. So I want to draw 7 gods. And then the coloring pages idea came up. And I was like, oh, snap. So let me draw my 7 gods so that I can then use the 7 coloring pages as the sketch for my what's going to go on the canvas. But once I started drawing these 7 gods, I ended up making a grid of 9. I was like, all right, well that's cool. Let me do 9 gods. So I had a grid of 9 on Fresco. I think it's sketchable. I did a grid in sketchable. So I did a grid of 9. I was like, okay, let me do 9. But now I'm going over the number of the guys that are gonna be in canvas, which is okay. I'm like, well, at least it's only 2 more. Well, on Illustrator, I set up the template and I ended up typing 12. I think it was 12. No, not 12. Let me see. 12. Yes, 12. I ended up setting up 12 artboards for the Aztec gods, the coloring pages. And I was like, wait a minute. And when I did it, I just did it automatically. And when I started looking at the artboards, like, that's 12. Now I got, and so I thought about it for a second. I was like, well, 12 is better than 9, so we're gonna do that. Let's do 12. But then as I finished number 12, I realized, well, the way the Aztecs counted the months of the year, it was 13. So I added one more, and that makes it 13. So I ended up overdrawing what I set out to do, and I haven't even got to painting. The canvases are ready though. I did start them up, but I was like, So, anyways, that's what happened with these guys. The title, it says the 7 sketches right here, and whereas but now it's the 13 gods coloring pages. So it's 13 pages. Did it say there? Where you? There you go. Save it. So now, so it has evolved, and I don't know if it's like something that's normal in that you start out doing something and it ends up being something else. It's But it's okay to me because this is a personal project, and however the inspiration takes me, I'm okay with that. All right. So let's go ahead and take this one drawing, open up a copy, Illustrator on the iPad. That's how we're going to do this, right? Illustrator on the iPad. Go ahead and click OK. And the reason why I go from Fresco to Illustrator is because of my next step where I start laying out the pages, except it didn't like that. Right, share, yeah. Submit. Okay, let me see my Illustrator. Open up Illustrator. I do have two versions of Illustrator. Let me get rid of this one. Remove, delete. All right, delete it. Okay, let's go like this, and let's close it out. Um, if this happens to you, all you can do is start over again. Hopefully you save, constantly save. And I do have a terabyte. This is one of my 1 terabyte or 2 terabyte iPads that have 16 gigs of RAM, so it should be strong enough to handle it. And I think it was something happened somewhere in between. In any case, here we go. So I export to Illustrator on the iPad, so it goes directly to the cloud. Here it goes. There it is. Let's see what happens. And if not, I do have my desktop already open. Illustrator desktop. There it goes. It's working. Come on. There we go. All right. We did it. So now I'm in Adobe Illustrator on the iPad. That's your job, RB. Oh, you're not a thing anymore, huh, RB? Okay. I'm sorry, RB. RB is not happy. Let me
Let me
find
find
RB's.
RB's.
Why can't I hear myself, RB? Oh, somebody came on. That's what happened. Let me see. There it is. Let me get you. Let me get you, RB. Hold on. Copy. There. You do it. You handle it, RB. You should be able to handle it now. Um, what is it? Uh, that oh yeah. So now I'm in Adobe Illustrator. There you go. Let's delete it. All right, I handled it right now. Got it. Um, I went from Fresco to Illustrator. Now I'm in Illustrator, and I have this on Illustrator on the iPad. Once I'm done that, I go ahead and just leave the Illustrator on the iPad. I'm done here. I don't need to do anything else. Not right now. I go back to Fresco, go ahead and close out Fresco, and that's done. And I am done with this iPad, right? So check it out. All right. And then, RB, go ahead. Let's handle that stuff. Okay, so now let me go ahead and share my display. Come on. And turn off my iPad. You don't see my iPad anymore because now you can see my Adobe Illustrator. So right here, this is something new that I'm gonna have to explore at a different time. A new tool, a new floating palette that showed up in the latest update. So here are the pages from the first go around, and let's go ahead. Let's go like this. Let's go like that. Let's go like all of this. And so I also use this template to add a bunch of to make some of the tags from the for the artwork that I took over last weekend. So we're gonna get rid of those. Those don't need to be there anymore. I was just using this. In any case, these are the artboards that I created for the artwork, the coloring pages. And like I said, I did 12 and then I added the 13th and that was that. And so now I have all of this artwork right here. Look at that. Boom, boom, boom. Nice. So this is the one. That's it. Chantico. That's it. Chantico. It goes on that one. Let me lock all of these out. Go back to, oh yeah, this is, I opened this by mistake, but that's how I first imported it. And then I go into the home screen. There's the one I just exported, the one drawing I just exported from Fresco to Illustrator. Got it. So I click on it, and there it is. And see, so I just transferred from my iPad to my desktop, and I didn't do anything other than save that file from Fresco to Illustrator on the iPad, save it on the iPad, leave it there because and then it syncs to the cloud. Then on the desktop, I go ahead and grab it and boom, now here it is. And so here's the whole thing. So now let me see what do I have here. I have the frame. This is the background, don't need it. And then the picture, New layer. Go ahead and type the name. Chantico. Got it. Select those two layers. Boom. Drop it in there. This can be outline. And this can be frame. That's it. So select that layer. Control C copy. Go back to my main template that I set up in Adobe Illustrator. And now let's go and fix this. Let's go. And I want it kind of like that. Yeah. Just gonna resize it in this other spot. Oh, it's off. How can that be? How can that be? That was an 8.5 by 11 page fresco. Oh my gosh. And see, this is why you test and you do stuff. Okay, here goes Fresco. I have Fresco on my PC also. All right, let's grab this. Oh. I may just leave this one like this, but that's not how I want it. All right, all right, all right. Let's go, let's go. Here we go. This change pixels. I want inches. Oh, width. Oh, who did that? 8.5. All right, so that's 8.5. And then this needs to be 11. Oh, yeah, get rid of that little lock. Here we go. Oops, there you go, like that. 8.5 by 11. Okay. Oh, then all of them are gonna be off. So I need to turn all of these on and fix all of these. Oh my God, why did I do that? hmm So I had my template off. Well, that's what happens. That's what happens. Things like that happen all the time. So all you can do is fix it. I'm turning on all the layers. It's a little slower because I'm on my PC and I have to use my mouse and all that. I don't care about any of these down here in the bottom. Forget all of that. All right. Okay. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Uh-huh. Okay. And what are those hearts? I don't need those hearts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay, now let's go ahead and change the artboard. And it's right here. I thought I used it. There it goes. 8.5 by 11. Click OK. And now I gotta resize everything. Oh, how could I do that? Uh-huh. Oh, there's some stuff sticking out. Oh yeah. Well, the cool thing is that all of this is vector, so it's not gonna get cut out. Crop in. Oh, there's gonna crop. Okay, hold on. Then I have to fix it. Let's go up. Here we go. Done. Done. Continue. Oh, okay. Let's do it again. Oh, can that transform? Okay, I got you. So let's go down here all the way to the bottom. Or let's. Okay, so that's it. So that now I resize everything a bit smaller. I can turn it off. I can go like this. Look. Select that one. Then say hide all other layers. Then go all the way to the bottom. Turn the bottomest layer back on and the rectangle, there it is. The rectangle is gonna go on top of the, come on, there you go, like that. Boom, there's our together, resize. There it is, like this. This is the coloring page size. That's 8.5 by 11. I thought I had it. I thought I had it. Okay, cool. Okay. Okay, I think that's right. That sure. There's something missing right here on the edge right there. You see that? Those edges are off. Let's take it out. Yeah, continue. All right, cool. That'll work for me now. Okay, so now there's more room. Okay, all right, all right, all right. Let's go like that. Fresco is not really made for layouts and stuff. So that's gonna be tough to set up right. And I have a pen here, so I can use it. Oh, my pen is not connected. It's not. It's not. This is antique. Okay. Okay. All right. There it is. So that is the setup. Now I fixed my setup in Fresco, which is great. It's great for this. Too bad. I'm not gonna redraw anything here to fill in the space correctly. But I did go back and fix my Adobe Fresco. So now all the other pages, I'm gonna adjust them and make them work right. So close that. So what I'm gonna do instead here, oh, I guess I could have exported that one. That's okay. I know what to do here. Here we're going to, oops, not that. Get the frame and go like that. Uh-huh. And then select all of it in there. That's it. So Chantico is here. As a matter of fact, let's go like that. Oh, so interesting. Turn that one off. Get this one, this other Chantico, and go to the page where it belongs. Got it. Tighten that up. It's gonna be a little off. Maybe they're off. I want them all to be consistent. It's okay. This is for right now. I may go back and redo it just cause. And so lock that up. I got my selection. Go ahead and select that. Move it over. See, now we have room for stuff. Let's go right here. I'm gonna look into this. There we go. There you go. Set that up a little bit further up, which gives us more room. That's all right. That's okay. There we go. Move this over. We have room. Grab this one. We have room. Yeah, yeah. And the moon and the cloud needs to go over here. And probably a little smaller. Bam. And then grab this one. And this one can go right here in the middle. So we have room for everything. That's okay. It'd be nice if I added a pyramid in the background, but then it's going to get overly complicated. It's a lot of stuff to go into this, so it's all good. All right, last thing I'm going to do on this stream is new layer. Get my text tool, drop it in there, capitals, Chantico, and then at El Azteca Moderno. That's the Instagram. Select Chantico, and we're gonna make that font bigger, and we're going to change the font on all of that. Bebas, I like Bebas, and just stick it right here. That's okay. Um, we're gonna select the red, the same red. For now, we're gonna just keep it all simple. It's not gonna stay red because I need to make the coloring page, and then we're gonna set that to the left, to the left, to the left. Let me move my signature. Let me move this. Yep, get rid of that. Grab this. That's my signature. Stick it right there. And then I stick the Chantico right there. It'd be nice if all of them were had the same location for the name. There's gonna be it's going to depend on the drawing itself. There we go. There it is. Okay, cool. We got it. We got it. We did something. All right, the last thing I'm gonna do is first save this. There we go. And so this says a 12, and it's wrong. The file name is the 12. It should be the 13th, but it's all good. Select everything. Oh, select. Let me see the outline right there. Come on now. There we go. What is happening? It's stuck. Is it freezing? It's not selecting my text. What happened? What happened? Let me close this out. Is it done yet? Come on. Control S to save. Saving. There it is. It said it's saving. Oh, come on. Chop chop. There it is. It's working. Okay, there it is. An error. Why do you keep having errors? Uh, yep, it crashed. Oh, oh. So there's a bug in the drawing. There has to be a bug in the drawing that is causing this. Okay, so it did recover. Okay, come on now. Here he goes. Oh yeah, it recovered nothing. Nothing. Well, we're gonna end it like this. Thank you, Adobe Illustrator, for I have a strong computer here, so that should be no problem. I don't know why. All right, so we're gonna just wrap this up. Come on, by going through this step that it went bad. Copy, go back here, paste it, go there and there, and there it goes. That's not how we want it, but I'm gonna leave it here for now, just so that we have something that we can look at and say, well, that was finished. At least enough while we were streaming. Let's see. Let's see. Frame. Chantico. Let's move Chantico out. We're gonna put my signature right there, and then we're gonna type in the text, man. Oh, let's get rid of. Oh no, I don't need that. Let's turn it off for now. Select. Type. Boom. Chan Chantico at el Azteca Moderno. It's not gonna beat me, Illustrator. You're not going to beat me, no matter how hard you try. And this is I have updated Illustrator, um, but I don't think that has anything to do with it. All right, so object, type, create outlines. This is what I needed to finish. All of this. Select all of this, everything in this layer. All right, Chantico. Everything in the Chantico layer is selected. Go to my colors right here, and we're gonna find a gray, maybe a darker gray. Boom, right there. There it is. Boom, see? There we go. That's a little bit darker than the other one that we had before. This one. And see, it looks better. It looks better when you have like a nice frame around it. It's off. It's not the one frame we're gonna leave. I was looking over here. It says alive SM welcome. But it does have a nice frame around it so that it looks like there is a reference, some kind of thing going with it. So now turn off the old Chantico. This is the new Chantico. That's number 13. So it goes down at the bottom. There it is. Let's grab it and stick it over here. Got that. Let's get rid of the old Chantico name. Boom. It's gone. This is good. I'm gonna spit this out. I am gonna spit it out because I made it, okay? And I'm gonna share it in social somewhere. Chantico. Chantico gray. I see what you're saying, RB. I got you. I got you, bro. So this is El Azteca Moderno 2023. Don't I have the 13 sketches? Right, right, right. So no, we want the 2023 because this is gonna be a new. Well, this is yeah, yeah, yeah. It's okay, okay. 2023. I had too many folders and stuff, so let's leave it here. Use artboards. Range only the last one. 13. Export 300. Yeah, yeah. We're gonna export to 300. Ah, cannot be because of error. So there's bugs. There's bugs, man. Okay, let's close this one, and then we're gonna try to export it. Or you know what we should do first? Save it. Save as 13. This is a 13. Here we go. Let's see if it saves. Something is happening. It's stuck. There might be a bug in that drawing. Here's something. What was it? I should have had a window that popped up. I should have had a window that popped up. Where's the little window? Huh. Yeah, it's broken. Adobe. What? This is something that normally doesn't happen. So I know it's not me. Oh, there we go. So we got that window finally. Come on. Why is it so slow? What's happening? All right. Well, that was too super slow. And this is a good computer, so I don't know why that happened. But there it goes. It's saved. That's all that matters. Oh my gosh, give me a heart attack around here. I can't have. Oh, there we go. Okay, now let's use artboards. Rage 13 export. Okay, there it is. 300. Click it. Okay, we're gonna look. Let's go look. All right, let's pull up your files. Boom, in here. El Azteca. No, that's the wrong one. El Azteca Moderno. Uh, 2023. There we go. Boom. There we go. So we got the two Illustrator files, one for the 12 and one for the 13. That's where we are. And so now here it has not changed. We have not had the new file show up. Why? Why? It's all right. Go out. Let's go like this. I like looking at it like this. And then go like that. Chantico is still missing. I don't know what that is. Let's see. Let's go. Let's try it again. Export as artboards, and these are 9.5, 8.5 by 11. So, and it's missing. There is still not there. Chantico. AM the 13. Yeah, I don't want that. Let's go Control R. Chantico. Oh, yeah, it's stuck. There it goes. Okay. There it is. So now let's see what happens. There it is. Okay, Chantico Gray. Whew. It worked. You give me anxiety, Adobe. Here we go. Boom. So there it is. This is the before. Where's the before? There it is. The before. Okay. And the after. The after looks a lot better. Yeah. So there it is. Boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. I like it. And so now I'm not going to keep that coloring page because I'm not happy with it. And it's not the frame that I want. But it's enough to see what the end result looks like. And what's going to be really, really, really interesting for me is that not only am I going to use this artwork for the coloring pages, I'm also going to pick out 7 of these and start painting them today on a canvas so that I have 4 of them ready to go on Saturday when I'm at the drawing session and for the Hispanic Heritage Month. And then I'm going to go back to Fresco and color them in myself so that I end up with a illustration like this. So it has all the colors, all the gradients, all the shadows, everything that I do when it comes to my drawing. So I'm gonna use this artwork 3 different ways, and I'm drawing it all at once in one place, so that in a way where I can take it and print it if I want to, finish the digital, and then use it as a reference for my paintings. Man, your artwork should go lots of places. That's all I got to share with you today. Thank you for being here. Thank you, RB, for hanging out in the chat. It says there might be a bug in the update. It's definitely a bug. Oh my gosh. I'm going to send a clip of this video to Adobe. Thank you, Tamika, for being here. Thank you, Alai, for stopping by. Razi, and anyone else. Oh, Pixie Pew, what's up? I was love seeing your work in color theory and motion. Thank you, Pixie Pew, for stopping by. I appreciate you. All of you have a great day. Enjoy the rest of your week. It is Wednesday, so hump day. I am DTM. I stream live every Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday at 10 a.m. The Tuesdays are for subscribers only. The Monday and Wednesdays are free. So stop on through and say hello and join us in the Discord. There's a lot of cool stuff going on in the Discord. Links to that is in the description of the video. And if you're watching this on YouTube, leave a like and subscribe. If you're watching the replay, say something. Leave me a shout out. Talk to y'all later. Enjoy the rest of the day. DTM out. Peace.